goes in the dressing room. Any questions here? Any questions here? Okay, touch gloves. Good luck to both of you.
Final words from referee Bobby Brunette.
Down, please.
In the featherweight division, Derrick Murray versus Tramaine Williams.
Box.
The bell in round number 1. Light gray trunks for Murray, camouflage trunks with the red trim for Williams. Tramaine Williams told me in our fighter meeting his best asset as a boxer is his ability to think 2 and 3 steps ahead. He's quick, he's elusive, he is very, very hard to hit. Murray much more straight up and down, will work off of that jab. Told me how he wants to use his height advantage, but eats the left hand there from Williams. Ten-round fight, neither fighter feeling in a hurry. Definitely a feeling out process, but Williams landing that clean left hand. Landing hard out of the short southpaw stance. Williams 5'5" to Murray's listed 5'7". Williams, though, ducks down, makes himself even a smaller target, tougher to hit, then explodes in with that left. See Murray trying to establish the jab. There's the speed of Williams on the inside.
Step back. There you go.
Nice bit of refereeing from Bobby Brunette, calling for the break and receives it from Murray and Williams. Brunette keeping the fight flowing here in round number 1, both fighters obliging. Neither trying to work to the inside. Williams very much trying to settle into the role of the counter puncher, but the aggressive counter puncher is Murray taking the initiative off of the jab, misses with the right hand. Swing and a miss with the left and the right from Murray. There's the right hand and the counter left again from Tramaine Williams. To be second in exchanges, you have to be very fast. Williams is second, and he is really fast. That's been his hallmark thus far. Add in the 1-0 contest, 12-0. This is his 14th professional fight. He's the 2011 National Golden Gloves champion, Williams. Third place finish at the 2012 U.S. Olympic boxing trials. Murray, see tripling up on the jab, using it as a rangefinder. There's the left hand again, stepping in from Williams. Getting late in round number 1. Swing and a miss again. There's the tie-up from Williams. The separation from referee Bobby Brunette. See the stance of Williams? The shoulder roll, and that is the end of round number 1. There's that lightning fast left hand from Tramaine Williams. Again, the powerful counter punch is in the opening round. And a strong start for Tramaine Williams.
Bring your frequency a little bit more. You're just right there. Got it?
Seconds out called. You just heard the seconds out whistle.
Wipe that grease off his face. Coach, get the grease off his beard. Please.
Brunette telling Williams' corner to wipe the grease, the Vaseline off of his face and out of his beard.
Let's go. Time in. Box.
Round number 2. Tonight's judges, assigned by the Kansas Athletic Commission, headed by the outstanding Adam Rohrbach, the executive director of the Kansas Commission. Judges on this card, 4 in total assigned. 2 from Nebraska, 1 from Arkansas, 1 from here in Kansas. The 2 referees, Bobby Brunette from Minnesota, Kevin Champion from Missouri. No hometown or home state cooking. That will be the case when Nico Hernandez fights later this evening in the main event. Hernandez, of course, from here in Wichita, and we are just outside of Wichita, Park City, Kansas, part of the Wichita metro area. Derrick Murray from St. Louis, Tramaine Williams from New Haven, Connecticut. And you see the shoulder roll. Williams prides himself on really being tough to hit. Wipe of the gloves, right back to it. Murray started his professional career undefeated in his opening 14 fights, 13 wins and 1 draw. That earned him a shot for the vacant USBA featherweight title. That bout took place November of last year versus Daniel Franco, and Franco winning that bout by knockout in round number 4. Murray's next fight, April of this year, he was TKO'd in the 5th round by Yoet Gonzalez. Interesting character test for Derrick Murray. All of that success early, and now entering this fight on back-to-back losses, and the only 2 losses of his career. Williams, again, his record perfect, other than the 1 no contest. And there's 12-0 with that 1 no contest. 4 knockouts. Murray with 5 knockouts overall. Murray still being patient, working off of the jab, misses with the right hand. The jab has been there early on for Derrick Murray. The right hand has not been. What's been there for Williams is the left hand. Back to the center of the ring. Good combination. You see the left to the body, right to the head from Tramaine Williams. Closing stages, round number 2. Getting off the jab and nothing to follow. Williams closes distance. The quick separation from Brunette. Final seconds now. Second round scheduled for 10 in the featherweight division. Derrick Murray versus the undefeated Tramaine Williams. Again, this speed from the southpaw stance of Tramaine Williams. See the shake of the head from Derrick Murray. Quality sequence in round number 2 from Williams. Back into the corner of Tramaine Williams. Now into the corner of Derrick Murray.
Stay back. All the way back. All the way back in the corner.
Round number 3. The fighter's told by Bobby Brunette, wait in your corner, but first out Tramaine Williams. Taking the center line and now angling. Williams so confident in his hand speed, his head movement, his footwork. He does not mind putting his back against the corner cushions, against the ring ropes. Lead right hook. Again, the left hand. Williams literally steps in on every single left hand. Tight stance, then to turn the explosion. Murray still trying to work off of the jab and just finding no success early on here in this fight with the right hand. Counter left again from Tramaine Williams. Doubling up on the right hand. 1-2 now from Derrick Murray.
Break, step back.
Every clinch thus far in this fight initiated by Williams. Again, you see that snap step in left hand. Tramaine Williams keeps it high and loaded. Very slight swelling under the left eye now of Derrick Murray. See the level changes, the head movement of Tramaine Williams. Other than a few jabs, Murray just having trouble finding the mark in this fight thus far. Long way to go, though, scheduled for 10. We're just in round number 3. Better on the inside that time from Derrick Murray, landing punches as Williams stepped in. Then the right hand on the exit from Murray. Final minute, third round. Murray trying to turn up the temperature. See with the lead left hook off of the jab, then the right, but nothing there on those shots. Williams continues to show his real defensive skill. There's the explosion in off of the right hand from Tramaine Williams. Williams warned for the low blow. Just a soft warning from Bobby Brunette. Not seeing anything intentional. Right back to it. Good left hand from Williams. Williams turning up at the temperature of his own now. Landing big on the inside. Uppercut from Murray. Still having trouble gauging the distance. And that's the end of round 3. KO Night Boxing. Tonight from Hartman Arena, just north of Wichita in Park City, Kansas.
Let's go. Come on. That's it. Let's go.
Very pleased that you're with us on CBS Sports Network. Round number 4 of this fight of 126 pounds. Derrick Murray versus the undefeated, rapidly emerging world title prospect Tramaine Williams. Not to say that Murray, despite suffering back-to-back defeats, the only 2 of his career coming into this bout, is not still a prospect. And he elevates his stock dramatically with the win in this fight. But through the opening 3 rounds of 9 minutes, Tramaine Williams proving very hard to hit. Murray having great difficulty dealing with that step-in left hand, just like that on cue from Tramaine Williams. Murray taller by 2 inches, listed at 5'7", but elevates that by standing so straight up and down. Williams makes himself even smaller, exposing that shoulder and then dropping down, and again the left hand, to which Murray thus far just does not have an answer. As far as the story of this fight, the left hand of Williams and Murray's inability to land anything other than a stiff jab. Couldn't land either jab there than the left hook. Right jab from Tramaine Williams. Big shot to the body that circled out Murray. Murray now firing back to the inside. Williams pulls himself back to the center of the ring. Murray taking that body shot, now turning up pressure of his own. See the cross-arm defense from Williams. Bobby Brunette, outstanding referee, doing a great job on this fight, keeping it flowing. Murray has not shown an inclination to want to clinch. On the rare clinches thus far, that's Williams coming to the inside just to change up the tempo. Just like that from Williams, now circling back out. Long straight punches, nothing there from Murray. Murray still trying to set everything up off of the left jab. See the feint from Murray, doubling up on the left hand, the second jab landed. See the open gloves now of Williams trying to catch the punches, again the left hand! And that's the first knockdown of this fight.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know, but he caught you. Step back. Go back in the corner, all the way back.
Murray saying to Bobby Brunette, "I'm fine." Brunette said, "I know, but he caught you." Absolutely, that was a knockdown, not a slip. And that is the end of round 4, and a big round for Tramaine Williams. Offensively, through the opening 4 rounds, the difference in this fight has been that left hand of Tramaine Williams. And in round number 4, Williams dropping Derrick Murray. Murray was definitely off balance, but he was dropped. No question that was a knockdown. Murray wasn't flashed, but he was definitely dropped. Without question, that's a 10-8 round for Tramaine Williams. It's quite possible that he has won all 4 rounds on all 3 judges' scorecards thus far. Round number 5. See the movement of Tramaine Williams. Continually cocks the left hand high, crouches, dips the knee, exposes the front shoulder. Right hand very low for the jab, and then timing in with the left hand. You see how low Williams gets. Again, that left hand from Tramaine Williams. Frustration has to be setting in for Derrick Murray. He's just having a difficult time landing clean, effective punches against Tramaine Williams thus far. Short shuffle right hand from Williams. Left hand on the inside, right uppercut from Murray. Murray again snapping the jab. It's a very confident Tramaine Williams. Right hand parked at his hip. Tremendous confidence in boxing comes from having knockout power, but it also comes from being a very difficult fighter to hit. With Tramaine Williams, his great defense has led into outstanding offense and the knockdown in round number 4. Reset in the center of the ring from Murray. Looking for a plan B. That's a nice short left hand from Murray. He turned that over. Back to work with the jab. You see that sequence though, Murray tripling up the jab, not landing any of those 3 punches, and then Williams stepping into the inside to land. Williams to the inside once more. Uppercut from Murray to set distance. Less sting in those jabs now from Murray. Gone from a snap jab to more of a rangefinder. Williams just missed with that left hand. Seconds out, moments away from the halfway point of this featherweight fight. Derrick Murray versus Tramaine Williams.
Stay back, please. Stay back. Right there.
Tramaine Williams told me that he feels that he can fight for and win a world title in 2018. These are the types of fights that you have to win along the way. Williams looking very good thus far against the extremely talented Derrick Murray, who enters 13-2-1. Williams, if you've joined us late, dropping Murray with that step-in left hand in round number 4, the only knockdown of this fight. Round number 6. Through the opening 5 rounds, Murray has really struggled to land effective punches, virtually nothing with the right hand. The strategy from the opening bell to work off of the jab, doubling it, tripling it, but steam has definitely gone out of that jab. Williams doing very well with angles and with space. Just like that to the inside. Again, you see Williams exposing that right shoulder on the cross arm in the feint. Those punches landing on the gloves for Murray. Tripling up on the jab and nothing there. Better jab that time, and again the left hand from Tramaine Williams. That right hand late. Murray arguing. Bobby Brunette saying, "Don't talk, let's go." Having none of it from Derrick Murray. Wide left hand from Murray, but that's clipping, not clean. Williams looks like a fighter who feels that he is in full control. Really the question looming large now, how hard will Williams go for the finish? Williams certainly in cruise control, certainly comfortable. Not a reckless fighter, but a fighter certainly with power, as you saw in round number 4 and you've seen throughout this fight with that left hand. Interesting to see if Williams tries to turn up the volume even more and turn up the pressure. He does so there off the 1-2. Getting late in round number 6. Final seconds now of this round. Tramaine Williams remains very elusive, very hard to hit. Take you back to round number 6. You see the turn? That right punch was late. Derrick Murray complaining not just for the late punch, but for being spun by Tramaine Williams. And again, Brunette putting his finger to his lips, saying, "Stop talking." To the corner now of Derrick Murray.
Round 7. All right, let's go.
Round 7 scheduled for 10 in the featherweight division. Again, there's that left hand. There's the warning from Brunette, and that's what Murray was really arguing about last round, round number 6, being spun by Williams on the inside. First admonition from Bobby Brunette to Tramaine Williams. You see Tramaine Williams, you notice his defense, his guard, his hand positioning and how it changes. He'll go cross arm. You see him drop his right hand back to his hip, now high. And again exposing that front shoulder. It's a very elusive stance, but one that requires a great deal of athleticism and most of all timing. Williams has athleticism and he does have timing. Timing, by and large, is what Murray has been missing in this fight. He's been pressing forward. He's been working off of the jab. He's been holding the center of the ring. He's not been able to time Williams effectively throughout this fight. He did land that right hand. Williams continuing to look very comfortable, but not necessarily a fighter who's going to seek the knockout. We shall see. Again, of his dozen wins coming into this bout, 4 by way of KO or TKO. This stage of Tramaine Williams' career, it's more about the win than about the finish, but now turning up the pressure. There's that very difficult striking defense. The Confidence of Williams moving forward with his right shoulder exposed, and he had his right hand at his knee. Just trying to bait Derrick Murray in. Good left hand from Williams. Murray's not getting beaten up in this fight, he's just getting outboxed. There's a frustrating proposition. That's a hard left hand to the body. Closing seconds now, round number 7. There is the bell.
Hey, don't do that, go back to your corner.
Bobby Brunette warning the fighters for the shoulder bump. Again, that punch, that step in left hand, the story of this fight. It produced the knockdown. It's produced the vast majority of power punches. It also allows Williams to close distance and land on the inside. He's a 5'5" featherweight. Not tiny, but shorter than average for a 126-pounder. Williams has developed this style. He had it in the Amis. He has it in the pros to use his size to his advantage. Williams knows he's going to routinely face elite fighters at featherweight. 5'7", 5'8", 5'9" even. Using his body type clearly in his favor and setting that style. Elusive, level changes, ducking down, exploding in with power. You see how elusive Williams is there. Off of the right hand. Very few straight jabs from the southpaw stance for Tramaine Williams in this fight, and he really hasn't needed them. Murray has needed his jab to get going. We talked about it in our fighter meeting. It's just simply not there. Much as Murray continues to throw, doubling, tripling his jab, doubling it there. 3-punch combination, nothing lands from Murray. Can you see literally hopping in the crouch forward for Tramaine Williams? He has a striking defense that Murray has just been unable to solve thus far as we're in round number 8. Murray's mouth starting to come open as we get to the business portion of this fight. It's a quick right hand turning over. Williams landing that clean on the temple. Just a misstep there for Murray, and time called by Bobby Brunette on the low blow.
Keep him up, that's the last time. That's it. All right? It's the last time. Let's go. You ready?
Bobby Brunette,
Let's go.
very decisive in his comments there to Tramaine Williams. It's one of the reasons why I like Bobby Brunette a lot as a pro boxing referee. Good authority, still being respectful and saying clearly to Tramaine Williams, watch the low blows, that is the last time. Next time it's a 1-point deduction. Which in all honesty, Williams could probably survive without difficulty. I think at most, Murray has won 2 rounds, and quite possibly he has won no rounds in this fight. There's certainly the 10-8 round as well for the Williams knockdown in round 4. Step in left hand again. Wide sweeping right hand from Williams. Very limited again are the jabs from Tramaine Williams, and he just simply hasn't needed them. That's not even a straight jab. That's a turnover. There's a jab from Murray. That was one of his better punches thus far. And yet you see leads to nothing. No follow-up at this stage of the fight for Derrick Murray. Seconds out. Heading into round number 9. Derrick Murray versus Tramaine Williams on CBS Sports Network. Tramaine Williams again coming to the inside. You see that devastating, that blinding hand speed. Again, Murray making himself long, working off of the jab. That was the low blow. The warning from Bobby Brunette saying next low blow for Tramaine Williams, regardless of intent, it would be a 1-point deduction. Maximum of 2 rounds, 6 minutes remain in this featherweight fight. That is a frustrated look on the face of Derrick Murray. We'll see if Murray really tries to open up now, tries to take big chances. And we'll see if Tramaine Williams tries to go hard for the finish. Certainly he has to know that he has this fight won, barring being stopped by Derrick Murray. Muted start to round number 9 from Tramaine Williams. There's the right hand. It was an effective jab from Williams, then the 1-2. Murray definitely trying to be more aggressive here in round number 9. And you see the movement, the exit of Williams. Dropping down and exiting. It's not unheard of, but you see how unique that defense is and how effective it is for Williams. Those level changes and exploding to the inside. Good sequence from Tramaine Williams. Four punches in that sequence from Murray. Only one landed, and not effectively. Williams back off of the jab. Murray a jab of his own. Murray again trying to cut the ring, cut the angles. When he does, Williams explodes to the inside and out. Also explodes in with that step-in left hand. Williams, the knees bent, the wide stance, the front shoulder, and the left hand loaded. Definitely a better round for Derrick Murray. It's been busier. He's working more effectively off of the jab. This isn't Tramaine Williams taking a round off, but it's moving towards that territory, other than the one good sequence in the opening minute of this round from Williams. And that was on the inside. See a more comfortable range for Derrick Murray. Landing the uppercut. Murray again off of the long jab. See the back pedal from Williams and the circling out. Arguably, or maybe not arguably, the best round of this fight for Derrick Murray. But it's just with pressure, not with power. Definitely better stuff from Derrick Murray in round number 9. That was the only real offensive sequence of round 9 from Tramaine Williams. To the 10th and final round we go. It's well applied to the left eye of Tramaine Williams. But other than the long jabs from that man, Derrick Murray, there have been no power punches that have connected on the head or the body of Tramaine Williams through the opening 27 minutes of this fight.
Touch him up. All right, let's go.
Touch of gloves, 10th and final round. Featherweights. Derrick Murray versus the undefeated Tramaine Williams. Murray again showing aggression here in round 10 that he showed in round 9. but that largely has been absent since round number 1. There's a turnover right hand from Williams and a snap right jab. And Williams has thrown his jab infrequently, albeit in this fight. It's been hard. There's the left hand. And again, the left hand resets Derrick Murray in the center of the ring. Murray, who's tried to stand tall in this fight, a level change of his own. Williams doubling up on the right hand and then turning over that right. Bigger, wider swings now from Derrick Murray. In round 9, here in round 10, you're seeing more punches landed, but you're not seeing those power punches landing. They've just not been there in this fight for Derrick Murray. And they have definitely been there for Tramaine Williams. Just misses with that wide sweeping right hand does Williams. Big left hand. See the posture, the body language from Tramaine Williams, how utterly confident he is in this fight. Exuding the confidence of a fighter who believes that he cannot now be hurt by Derrick Murray. He's really shown that since the opening minute of this fight. It's done nothing but grow. This is not a bad performance by Derrick Murray, it's a frustrated performance. He's tried to come forward, he's tried to work off of the jab, he's tried to press the pace. Williams has just been too slick defensively, and he's been too effective and too accurate with that step-in left hand from the crouch. Murray starting to chase, and that's a bad idea against Williams. Final stages of this fight. By and large, one-way traffic for Tramaine Williams all the way to the bell. Derrick Murray coming in, back-to-back defeats, feeling the importance of this fight. Very much a crossroads bout, and for Tramaine Williams, his sole focus, keeping the train on the proverbial tracks, keeping his record undefeated against a very good challenger. Again, last year, Murray fighting for the USBA featherweight title. When we return, we'll learn the winner of this fight. You're watching KO Night Boxing on CBS Sports Network. Derrick Murray versus Tramaine Williams going the distance, all 10 rounds in the featherweight division. Nothing is certain in combat sports, but this is pretty close. With the knockdown around number 4, this is going to be a unanimous decision win for Tramaine Williams. I think Murray definitely won round number 9, possibly won round number 10. At most, you could give him 2 other rounds early on. I think this is going to be a big card and a big win for Tramaine Williams. Let's send it to our ring announcer, Stephen Baer.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the scorecards this evening, let's give both of these fighters a big round of applause. Going to the scorecards this evening, Karen Holderfield scores the bout 98-91. Mike Contreras scores the bout 97-92. And Judge Marcus Danforth scores the bout 98-91. Your winner by unanimous decision out of the red corner this evening, the Mighty Midget, Tramaine Williams.
Dominant. That is the word to describe Tramaine Williams versus Derrick Murray.